What's up, Gemini? So, for you, this is what I have. I feel like your intuition could be blocked right now with this Hermit card in reverse. I feel like there's a chance you could be feeling a little bit lonely right now. You could be withdrawing. I feel like you could be recovering from a very painful ending with this Ten of Swords. I feel like you could be recovering from some sort of loss or betrayal, or you're healing some deep wounds. I feel like now you've chosen to move forward and follow your heart when it comes to this loss. I think this is so far I'm getting relationship. I don't see anything for work yet or anything else. So I feel like you could be recovering from some sort of loss when it comes to a relationship, a romantic relationship with the Three of Swords here in reverse. You're releasing pain. You're moving on. You're trying to recover. You're trying to move on with optimism as well after some sort of failure when it comes to a relationship with the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is like a struggling relationship, misaligned values, disconnection, disharmony, a broken family, scattered dreams. So you could have been in a relationship where you once thought it was very promising, or maybe it was for a little while, and now you're going through some sort of ending when it comes to this connection. This could be someone you have kids with. This could have been someone that you were living with, sharing a home with. So if the relationship hasn't ended, then it's going through some struggles right now based on these cards. But someone here is healing. Someone here, it looks like, has made the choice to move on. I feel like you could be facing some delays right now, Gemini. Possibly due to the fact that your intuition could be blocked at this time. Maybe you feel a little bit lost after this painful ending. I feel like you could have invested into this relationship. With the Ten of Cups here representing shattered dreams, I feel like this relationship could have been a dream for you at one point. Something that you imagined for yourself. But now you're choosing to move on, recover, and move on. You could be facing delays, but I feel like you're also looking for closure. Possibly due to this relationship with the World in reverse. So you could definitely be like in a period of healing right now with this World card in reverse, and the fact that it represents closure. So that's something you might be looking for right now, Gemini, or this could be something that you're currently trying to give yourself as you heal this sense of closure so you can move on with an open heart and close out this cycle. This looks like a cycle that needs to be closed with the number 10 right here, that's closing a cycle. And then we have it again, the number 10, closing a cycle. Let's see what else we got. With the Six of Wands in reverse, this could have been a connection where you felt totally unappreciated, unseen, unheard. This connection could have led you down a path of like where you felt like you lacked confidence. You could have lost some confidence in this connection. Again, this with the Tower in reverse, this is a reminder to go through this personal change. Someone is being encouraged to go through some sort of personal change here, some personal transformation. There might be a little bit of fear behind this transformation. But delaying this transformation will only make things worse for you, Gemini, if this applies to you. Because if you are in a period of healing and releasing pain and recovering, sometimes that requires personal transformation. Personal changes need to be made. But if there's a fear of change here, just know that with this card, the Tower in reverse, delaying these changes is only going to lead you towards disaster. So don't resist any changes that you need to make in order for you to heal and recover from this heartbreak, from these shattered dreams. Because this is probably the best way for you to get back in touch with your intuition. You may have lost your way through this breakup. So in order to get back to yourself, you might have to go through a personal transformation. Because right now it looks like your intuition is blocked. And you could feel a little bit lost, misguided. Again, with the Hermit in reverse. Let's see, what else can I pull? Yeah, again, I feel like you're being encouraged to heal. Get in touch with your spirituality. Recover, renew, rejuvenate. That's what the Star card represents. Faith. So as you heal and you go through all of these changes and things like that, you want to maintain your hope, maintain your faith, right? You want to welcome these personal transformations. You want to create closure for yourself so you can move on. This World card in reverse, this is your advice card. So I feel like you're being urged, or you're being encouraged to seek personal closure when it comes to this relationship, because you may not get an apology or whatever for whatever happened, whatever betrayals may have happened. If you haven't gotten an apology, or if you haven't had that conversation to give each other closure, then you're being urged to give yourself that closure so you can move on. Like, do it for yourself. Now, this whole process could be scary, but again, with the Tower card in reverse, it wouldn't be wise to delay the process. Just welcome it, go through it. Cut out the suffering, avoid the disaster. We got the Judgment card here. This represents a rebirth, an inner calling, a new phase. This is like a spiritual awakening. You could be facing like a spiritual awakening right now as well, Gemini. Or you could be going through that process, through that transformation. That could be part of your personal transformation. Getting in touch with your spirituality, going through this spiritual awakening again, because it looks like your intuition is blocked. You got to give yourself this personal closure. Go through this transformation, go through this rebirth, this renewal. This is like an inner calling for you. This is redemption. And again, this is a card of forgiveness. So that's perfect with this World card in reverse. I mean, like I said, you might not get an apology for whatever betrayal you experienced with this connection. So just forgive whatever happened. Give yourself that personal closure so you can move on. Yeah, because it looks like you have a new phase coming in for you. Or this is what you're being led towards, a new phase. And then we got the King of Cups here. With the Magician. Ugh. The King of Cups is someone with a lot of emotions. He's very emotionally balanced. He's very compassionate. He's warm. He's a supportive leader. He's tolerant. He's diplomatic. He's an empath. But then we got the Magician here as well. The Magician is like the opposite of all of that. The Magician is someone who's very manipulative. He could be a narcissist. The Magician is like a trickster, a con man. This is someone who likes to create drama. This is someone who lacks confidence. This is someone who is spiritual, but they use their spirituality in negative ways. Like, they know how to manifest, but they manifest in a negative way. Like, they don't manifest positivity for themselves or for others. They manifest negativity for other people. And this is someone who's untapped. Again, someone who's not in touch with their intuition. Now this Magician card with the King of Cups and the Judgment card kind of throws me off a little bit. Not gonna lie. I'm feeling a little suspicious about this King of Cups when he comes out with the Magician. Wow. I mean, it could be this Magician that needs to go through this spiritual awakening. Either that or like this King of Cups is kind of like could be very misleading. Gemini, I'm not sure if this is you. It could be, or you know, you could switch the roles or take it how it fits. But with the Magician, I don't know. Someone here needs to work on their intuition, their spirituality. It could be this King of Cups. This King of Cups could be very emotionally manipulative. He could be someone that's spiritual, but again, using his spirituality in negative ways. Yeah, I'm gonna just throw that out there just in case if that makes sense to you. whoever this King of Cups is, someone needs to go through some sort of spiritual awakening, and it's possible that it's this King of Cups. And I'm gonna get one more from the bottom to close out the message for you, Gemini. At the bottom we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is like possessiveness over, it could be possessiveness over a person, or it could be possessiveness over like their money, their wealth, their belongings, their finances, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is also self-protection. So someone could be feeling like very guarded right now, like they need to protect themselves or protect their finances. But this could also apply in a way where it's like someone is very possessive over you. Like someone wants to attach themselves for you, or they are having trouble letting you go. Gemini, that might apply to you. We got someone here who's lacking some balance between like work and say a relationship. Maybe someone has a little bit too much on their plate right now when it comes to their priorities and managing priorities. We got the Justice card here. And then we got the Ten of Wands as well. Someone could be very burdened right now, or feeling like they're very burdened. Someone could be having a lot of extra responsibilities to deal with right now, which goes back to this card, having trouble juggling priorities. So someone has extra responsibilities right now, and they're having a lot of trouble juggling them. We got the King of Swords in reverse. This is someone who's very low vibrational, a low vibrational masculine who's very mean. Mean with his words. He's callous. He has zero emotional control. He's very manipulative. He misuses his power. This is exactly like the Magician. The Magician is also someone who misuses his power. He misuses his spirituality. Very manipulative too. The King of Swords in reverse is someone who is manipulative. The Magician is also someone who's very manipulative. The King of Swords could also be someone like he's mean, like he's harsh with his words, he's callous. This could also indicate someone that's like very like mentally abusive, verbally abusive. So someone here in this equation is a big problem. Someone is a freaking problem. Wow. But I'm going to leave you there, Gemini, because I don't want this reading to be too long. I'm probably past the 20-minute mark, but whatever. If this made sense to you, please like the video or leave a comment below for some feedback. I would really appreciate it. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I love you, Gemini.